Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm back. RIIZE dropped a music video for their track called Bad, Bad, Back. So let us check it out and see if it is a visual masterpiece. Right, I'm really expecting much, from V.alentin, like the one of the big agencies, and I like how their music videos are simple but yet visionary and so concept driven. So let us check it out and we will see what we will be thinking at the end of this reaction. Let us go. My name is Vic and this is Vanny Production. There will be situations where you will need to film people who are moving. So some people are so focused on the concept of having a very stable footage, but not always the stable footage. Stable footage has its use, but there is also the use for shaky footage. Not like very shaky, but a bit shaky. Like here when people are moving, like here when they were going upstairs, like always like to use a lid of camera which allows a bit of movement in order to elevate and show that really people are moving. This is good. It is not always good to have a more stable footage. Sometimes you can always go for a bit shaky footage in order to express and elevate the movement a specific object, actor or actress is making. Let us keep watching. I like this storytelling, can always like tell a story with a subject in the frame, like people who are beginners, they are really so stuck on the topic of the subject in storytelling. But here, as a pro, you can always tell a story through an object. Like for example here, they showed us the door and someone opened it. But as the audience, we already understand the story because they previously showed us people who were walking up the stairs with bag. And we already know that the one who opened the door is one of those people who were moving up the stairs. It is unexpected detail which is good and makes a music video interesting. Some no director or videographer, for example, tries to go for like show a subject and the door at the same frame. The shot will be hard to execute, will take a lot of time and a lot of preparation, but here it was simple, but yet the story was told. It's not always to go for the complex, sometimes go to simple but interesting concept. Let us keep watching. I've been in my bag. Like I always say, how I like zoomies, and what they did right here was crazy. Like this, this is not just a zoom, like a fast zooming, a warp zooming, it is really good and interesting, like when they use it on the subject looks like a bird, so should always try it. Maybe try it in your own project and you will tell me. Let us keep watching. Like, did you see how this guy, I don't know his name, this member with a red hair. The zoom-ins they used on him was a lot, but what they elevated and what the story we as the audience got is that he is indeed a very badass, like it is sweet and great, like always go for the zoom-ins. Let us keep watching. Whoa, jet ski on my toes. 우리 에너지가 flow. Go get on my pose. One more. Whoa, 한 발짝 to the goal. 거울 앞은 일 삼아. 젖은 내 street clothes. 빙빙 돌아가도 직진. 우린 우리 믿지. 어떤 글라시. The thing I'm liking about this dance scene and it is making me enjoy. It is like, right? Don't trust your eyes in the topic of videography or filmmaking. Sometimes you can think like this is like the shot with natural light, but don't always trust what you see with your eyes. There are ways to manipulate artificial lighting to look like natural lighting. And what I liked about this scene is how they read it or like it is real natural lighting and their writing is imperfect. And its imperfectness is what like sometimes giving us and expose the shots, and everything. But it is creative because we are enjoying it as the user. We are not seeing it as a mistake. We are seeing it as a strategy move, we are enjoying it, like this is creative, like taking a detail which is usually a mistake and slapping it that we the user we see it and we enjoy it, and sometime later when you think about it, that was a bad lighting, but we enjoyed it, I really like this. Let us keep watching. I also like this writing trick, right? You turn off all the lights of the set, and the set is basically dark. And what is next is to use your right to highlight a specific item, like right here, what they want us to see, basically, and focus on are the members, not the background. I like this writing trick, right? I've been thinking about it a lot, so that I already found its name, the name I gave it, the spotlight strategy. Yeah, the spotlight strategy. This is good and I like, maybe try it in your own project and you will tell me. Like talk about random shots, like how someone think, like let us take a camera and we will put it on the next breeding, and those footage we will also slap it in the middle of the video. That is creativity when I talk about it. Think about something creatively, think about the box, do something unexpected. Something unexpected is what makes us the audience enjoy the masterpiece or the music video. Let us keep watching. Please don't touch my This is something I like to talk about. There is always a boring way to do something, and that one of the ways where I talk about is the process of coming from colored footage to black and white, or coming from black and white to colored footage. And there's always a boring way where like you just randomly slap things together. One is colored and one is black and white, but maybe it is one scene. There is also a creative way, like what they did right here. They dropped a bag from the high floor, and as it was falling down, it came from colored to black and white. This thing, right, made this music video extra spicy, interesting and enjoyable. The transition from colored to black and white, but through an interesting way, right? Whatever you do, whatever you put in your music video, try to make it interesting and creative. That's how you achieve something legendary. Let us keep watching. Get the bed, yeah. 불가능은 이젠 채매일 흐르는 땀은 splash, yeah. 부담이 됐던 first stage 이제는 right to next, ayy. 한 번 더 박차고 dash 우리가 뭉치면 못할 게 뭔데 가득 챙겨 우리 될 때까지 해 24 마치 불고 멈추는 법 forgot it pedal the flow 이제 like 슉슉 시작됐어 이미 yeah. 지켜봐 how we make it real 함께 흔히 담이지 다른 신발 가자네 전부 챙겨 담으러 할 것뿐이지. And did you notice something about these last shots that were in black and white? The slapping of random shots, in which the artist is not singing in the middle of the shot. The amount of static shots they were using, the song is, this last part, I think was the most interesting out of this whole music video. It was short, but yet it was creative and very heavily planned, I like the strategies they use, like first how we entered it from the transition from colored to black and white, the static shot used like the slapping on our face of random shots, and everything. I like this last scene. Let us keep watching. I don't know how it is called, but I'm going to call it Infinite Zone, the Infinite Zone for now. But I like this thing. It's not the first time I saw it, but also this time I saw it and I liked it. Like this Infinite Zone is sweet and enjoyable. It requires a bit of effort and planning, but when executed clearly, it is good and it is enjoyable. And to this time, I give it 10 out of 10. Right now, as you see, I'm blown away and I'm enjoying. Let us keep watching. Please don't touch my And those effects tracks which are in the background, are good and enjoyable, like how they are moving in unusual directions, which complement the choreography and make it enjoy, like it's always, always cool to give a bit of distraction to the user. It makes the user focus, and in that process of focusing, he or she enjoys the music video more. That those VFX shots, I don't know if they are called VFX shots, but however they are called, I really like it. Those effects of like things, guitar bags and everything which are in the background and which was in the back, I really like it and I'm enjoying it. Let us keep watching. Please don't touch my This whole story was based on a bug, and I really liked how they did it, telling this story about this bug. Everything they showed us, how they did it, the concepts, the clothing, the camera work, the editing, everything was great. This is what is creativity. Like the whole concept was a bug, and at the beginning it was just a bug, but how they put everything together along with the back is what makes this music video interesting and creative and so concept based. I really like it. And as you already know, when we like something, compliment two people who worked an extra mile. And the first person I'm crediting today is the production designer. How he designed everything to go along with the back, the shots, how they were, VFX things and the background. Yeah, the credit goes to the production designer. And the other person I'm crediting today is the editor. This music video was edited in a very good way. Today I complimented two people, the production designer and the editor. And as you already know, please subscribe, join our community. At our community, everyone is equal. Create our art, get cool art, and support each other. Until next time, stay safe. Peace. My name is Vicky, and this is Valley Production.